Back now on Triad today. I always like it when our good friend Sheila Jones drops by, and Jay Paul, director, let's meet her officially. Of course, you know her from watching the program before. Sheila's Director of Development for Mountain Valley Hospice and Palliative Care. Thanks for being here again.
Thank you.
Always have good things to say. People say good things about you. I shouldn't tell you that. Your head was swell, but it's always a pleasure to have you here.
I can deal.
You can deal with it. First, as always, every time you hear it, I know people say, look, we've heard some of these things before, but it's like a lot of these health topics, I want to keep reminding people, so give me the thumbnail sketch. What is hospice and who is it for?
Hospice is a program where we provide services to folks who are either living at home or in a facility or what have you with a prognosis of 6 months or less, no matter what it is. Heart disease, cancer, no matter what their disease process, if their physician feels that the path that they're on, that they're probably going to live 6 months or less, then they can have hospice services.
And of course, you can get under palliative care, which is sort of a transition thing prior to that, and that takes you into the system.
It's more of a chronic care management.
Chronic care, yeah.
Yes.
Can anyone, a family member or anybody, call you up and say, Sheila, I need your help, or does a doctor have to call for them?
That referral can come from anyone. It can come from, and right now the biggest dynamic is from families. We're getting about 25% of our referrals from the community themselves. People like you saying, hey, I need to know more about this for a family member.
Right, okay. Now, let's go to something pleasant that we want to talk about, that you had a recent golf tournament. Why was it held and who did it benefit?
It benefited a program called We Honor Veterans, and it was very successful. We held that at Cedarbrook and Elkin a few weeks ago.
We Honor Veterans. Now,
We Honor Veterans is a program that we put together that is strictly community funded to help us to make sure that we're putting veterans together with the processes and systems that they need to make sure that they're getting the highest quality care that they can have.
Did you raise a lot of money?
It can be something such as financial, maybe a benefit they didn't know they were entitled to, or it can just be companionship from another veteran to veteran, or volunteer veteran to veteran.
That's great.
Yes, very successful. We had double the amount of sponsorship than we did in the previous year, and we also had double the amount of golfers that we had in the previous year, so we said it was very successful.
And you serve a big area. I mean, you've got, what, 8 or 9 offices around? Or?
We have 7 locations, and we're serving 16 counties in North Carolina and Virginia.
And people can request. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to do a commercial for you, but I mean, people can request and call you up and say, look, I'm in Surrey, or I'm in Kernersville, or I'm wherever, and if they request you, you will
We will do what we can to meet that need. That's what it's about. It's about meeting that need.
You always seem to be involved in and with the communities where your offices are located, and I'm going to ask a stupid question and say, why is that important to you?
Because we are very much supported by the community, and we feel that meeting the need for the seniors, for the folks who are needing end-of-life care, is not just about what we do. It's about getting them ready for those transitions. It's about educating them on things that are available to them, even if it's not hospice. It's about anything that we can do to improve their quality of life, no matter what.
Now, a little bird told me that you have an upcoming Alzheimer's walk.
Yes.
Is that right? Now, what is that all about?
We have partnered with another local facility, 12 Oaks by DePaul, and October the 6th, we are participating in Mount Erie's first Alzheimer's walk.
Great.
The money that we were going to raise for this program will not go to hospice. It'll go to Alzheimer's research to help, battle this disease that a lot of folks in our communities face.
Right.
So we're hoping to bring not only funds but awareness. And people can just visit our website. There's a little icon on the bottom left of the page. It's got a little purple man walking on a little street. You can click on that, join right up to our team.
I was going to mention the website anyway. We might as well do that since you talked about the icon thing. MountainValleyHospice.org. It's www.mtnvalleyhospice.org. That's up on screen. And you can get all sorts of information. And speaking of which, not only can you click on about the Alzheimer's run, but when I talk about information, you really want families to be encouraged to reach out and check out the website and call you, right?
Yes, we do. We want to be the region's choice for end-of-life care, but we also want to be the region's resource. If it's a medical question, it's an end-of-life care question, it is an advanced directive such as living wills, health care power of attorney. If you had those kinds of questions, we're your resource for that, and we don't charge for the majority of what we do.
I know.
One of the things that we like to do in the communities is get out there and say, get those families to have those conversations long before they have to make that quick decision that I need hospice tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We want them to plan that out.
Well, I appreciate all you do, and as usual, and hurry back and see us, will you?
Thank you. I will.
All right.